I'm confused here, man. When did it become cool for Danielson to disrespect Mr. Miyagi? When did it become cool? Lil Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Before we get into the meat and potatoes, I gotta let you know this video was brought to you by BetUS. Big BetUS in the building. And you know, with your first deposit of 150%, we gonna make sure that you get 150% on your first deposit. And your next two deposits after that, you get 125%. So yeah, tap in, man. You know, NBA playoffs, is about to happen. It's about to start. It's about to be underway. And you want to be able to play smart bets. BetUS is definitely the way to go for that, man. So, you know, without further ado, we got Amon-Ra St. Brown talking crazy, man.
Way. That's what I wanted to hear.
Hopefully we play you guys week 1.
Oh, is that your wish?
It is.
Well, guess what? I'm going to make a call. You want us, you got us. You're welcome. And I'm sorry. Today,
Not even really talking crazy. I think it's more so just talking out of place. Because what makes Amon-Ra St. Brown think that he deserves to be calling the shot? So I want the Eagles first round and all of this. You talking to Kevin Hart. You know what I'm saying? You in the ice tub. You're feeling yourself. You think you're something that you're not. And you know, the biggest issue that I have with that is, why you not trying to go get your get back? Why you don't want to fight the guys that beat you up already? Why you want to play the team that beat up the team that you couldn't beat? You see, you wasn't in the running for these hats. This is the conference championship, John. I love this hat too. You wasn't in the running for the conference championship hat because you lost to you lost to the Commanders. And the Commanders ain't get this hat because they lost to the Eagles. And the Chiefs ain't get the other hat because they lost to the Eagles. So it's like, what make you think, bro, you better go fight the Vikings? You better go fight one of them guys. Go do something about that. Because acting like you deserve it or you earned it, that's not what this is about, man. We'll see you when we see you. That's not even an intriguing matchup to us. Because what you think? What do you think? I'm confused. It's a lot of venom and a lot of hate that been coming from him all off season. Like, bro, like the Detroit, the franchise that you play for never even been in a Super Bowl. Tighten up, man. You know what I mean? But I don't want to waste too much time on that, because be careful what you wish for. That's all I'm gonna say, bro. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Be careful what you wish for, man. You know, yeah, just be careful what you wish for. You know, the talks are ramping up with this Philadelphia Eagles potentially trading. You know what I mean? These draft day trades. It's kind of making me wonder, man. It's making me wonder about a lot of things. Like, what position are the Philadelphia Eagles even prioritizing? Because you look at the last couple, you know, top 30 visits, you see guys that are, guys of different positions. I think we just had a cornerback there. I think we looked at TJ Sanders, you know what I mean? Defensive tackle. I'm really intrigued about his potential for sure. I like him as a 3rd round pick. But what are we looking to do? Are we looking to go corner again? Because, hey, the first time we went corner the first 2 picks, so defensive back, we won a bowl. You know what I'm saying? Are we looking to go defensive tackle, replace Milton? A lot of people are under the crazy notion that one of our needs is wide receiver in this draft. A lot of people are saying if Luther the third falls to 32nd, then the Philadelphia Eagles have to get him. We don't have to get him. We won a Super Bowl without that guy, without the kid. We won a Super Bowl without Tyreek Hill. Y'all got to understand, we are the defending champs. We don't need to take best player available in this year's draft. That's for teams who don't know how to win. We need to take best fit available. It's no longer about best player available when you in a position that we in. It's about best fit available. We got 2 of these things now, y'all. 2 of these things. We got 2 of these. This came from making the best fit available. The one behind me came from putting guys together that fit the best. We don't need to get the best player available. Some people don't think we got the best quarterback in the league. Some people don't think we got the best wide receiver in the league. We don't got the best this. We don't got the best that. But why do we keep winning? Because we got the best team. We got the best team. And that's what we need to be searching for in this draft. Guys like TJ Sanders, he fits the mold. He fits what I would like to have because he's a role player that can make plays. You need role players that pop off, that flash. You don't need a bunch of Aaron Donalds running around. You got Jalen Carter. You don't need a bunch of Randy Mosses running around. You got A.J. Brown and Smitty. You just need guys that can make plays. Reed Blankenship is a perfect example of guys that contribute and make plays. Make plays. He's a playmaker. Cooper DeJean filled into a role of a guy that makes plays. When you look at Cooper DeJean's top 10 plays this season, big plays. When you start on defense, the opportunity for big plays are there. The Philadelphia Eagles just need to get guys who are going to make the most out of opportunities. And that's all the time, not best player available. You need to get guys that don't got ego. You need to get guys that's coachable. You need to build the right roster. You need to get guys that follows the veterans in the facility. You need to get those type of guys, man. Anything else is uncivilized. It's uncivilized. When you look at the defensive side of the ball right now, the OG on the defensive side of the ball is Zach Bond. He just got here. Slay is gone. Graham is gone. The last OG is Zach Bond. Zach Bond, man. So we need guys that's going to come here and follow. We need guys that's going to come here and follow, guys that's going to produce, guys that's going to lead. And it's as simple as that. So I don't know what's going to happen. I think it's lazy to say the Eagles are going to be one of them teams that trade on the draft. That's no scientific discovery. That's who we are. That's what we do. But what we going to trade for? Nobody knows the answers to that because Howie Roseman don't move the way y'all want him to move. And also, when was the last time we drafted somebody? I'm pretty sure we have. I'm not saying we haven't done it, but I'm intrigued. What 30-day visit player did we actually draft in the last couple drafts? What guy that came on a 30-day visit or pre-draft visit with the Philadelphia Eagles that we actually drafted? It could be all a bunch of smoke and mirrors. Who knows? Who knows what the story unfolds or what's going to happen on draft day? All I know is best player available is not what we need to do. We don't need to break our necks for best player available. We need to be prepared and we need to be ready to take best fit available. Best fit available. We've outgrown best player available. Best player available is for guys that's picking in the top 10. When you picking 25 and below is best player available or best fit available. I'm sorry. Is best fit available when you picking 25 or below because those teams that's picking 25 to 32, those guys are all on the cusp of winning the Super Bowl. They're all on the cusp of winning it. You know what I mean? Best fit available. Best fit available. All the best players in the first round could be gone. We picked last in the first round. Unless we trading up for somebody that we really, really like, I'm cool with picking best fit available. And this draft is chock full of it. You can reach at 32. You have the luxury to reach at 32 for a guy who might not be ready next year because your team is so good right now. You got the luxury to reach at 32 if you want. Let's get out of the mindset of thinking that we picking 12 or 10 or 6 and we just can't miss. No, you could pick a guy at 32 if you're the Philadelphia Eagles and you don't see anything crazy out of him until next year. Nolan Smith was a late first round pick. I think at 30. He didn't flash until this year. Let's be smart about this. Let's use our mind. Let's be smart about this, man. So, without further ado, let's look at this Sanders kid, man. Defensive tackle. I'm high on him. I like the moves that he make. A stud for real. You know what I'm saying? I'm intrigued with the possibility of him being a guy that we reach on. If you pick him in a second, I'm not mad. I'm not mad if you pick him in a second. I'm not. Because it's about best fit available. Here go the film. Let me know what you think in the comments. So I think TJ Sanders has some of the best hands at his position in this upcoming draft, man. I'm talking about the moves from a guy his size are just like, wow. His hands at the point of contact and that first step is just lethal from a guy his size. You know, he just knows how to weave through traffic. The hand placement is, oh my God. The hand placement is just immaculate. Then he's also a defensive tackle that can, you know, clog the lanes. I want him now.